Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever whiskey review video. So my name is Leslie Henderson. I have just launched my blog which is called missmalt.com, so it's www.missmalt.com. Just to give you a little bit of background about me, so I am the founder and owner of the Rare Malt Whisky Company, which focuses on Scotland's rarest and most exclusive malt whisky, and we also host tastings mainly in Glasgow but also around the UK. And I just decided I'd really like to start running a blog and doing whisky reviews. So I'll just say at the start, I'm not classing myself as any sort of whisky expert. I just wanted to start my own blog and I thought it'd be quite fun. So I'm not going to take it too seriously. But straight into it, today's whisky review is a really lovely release from the Dalmore. It's their 2016 Distillery Exclusive. So here it is, just here. It comes in this lovely box. So I'm just going to pop it out for you. It's got a really nice magnetic seal which keeps it nicely in place. But here is the bottle. So first of all, the credentials. It's called the Distillery Exclusive Bourbon Finesse, and it was distilled in 1997. 450 bottles released, and they're selling at £200 a bottle. And as you can imagine, it's sold exclusively at Dalmore Distillery, so you have to go there if you wish a bottle. They're not selling online or anything. And bottled at cask strength of 54.8%. So just to go into a little bit more about the fact it's called the Bourbon Finesse, when I visited the distillery, the colleague, the staff that I spoke to explained that Dalmore wanted to release something that was bourbon matured, as they're predominantly known for their sherry maturations. So their master distiller, Richard Patterson, he picked out the casks that it's been matured in, as he wanted to shine a light on the American white oak casks, as predominantly the Dalmore does start off in the American white oak before it's transferred to sherry. So 3 types of bourbon cask are used to make the bottle. The first type is your second fill bourbon barrel, and then the second type is the first type is second filled bourbon barrel, and then the next type is hand selected aged bourbon barrels, and then the final is small batch bourbon barrels. So I do have a taste of it right here. When I visited the distillery, they allowed me to take a sample away. I'm not opening the bottle today, unfortunately. So first I'm just going to point out the glass that I'm using. So it's a sherry Copita glass. So these are the types that I use for the tastings that we run. I like it as a nice elegant glass, and I also find it's useful if you are doing a tasting or sort of analysing the whiskey. So you've got the shape here down at the bottom, allows you to swirl the whiskey and have a look at it in the glass. And then of course the shape that narrows in at the top there allows all the aroma to be concentrated right here, so when you nose the whiskey you're getting that full effect. So on the nose there, it's certainly quite sweet. It's nice and fresh, sorts of flavours like fresh fruit, kind of quite appley. Citrusy notes as well, as you would expect from the bourbon casks. So overall it's got quite a nice nose to it. It is 54.8%, so I'm going to be adding some water, but I'll taste it first without. So yes, you can definitely taste the heat there. It's quite sharp to me. There's a lot of spiciness going on. I can feel it's very warm in the mouth, very hot, and the spiciness is almost sort of tingling a bit, it's nipping a little. Through that there is still the sweetness, but for me I'm going to be adding a little bit of water to it. I know some people may frown upon that, but that's just me. The finish, you can feel it, but it's not too overwhelming. There's not a real intense lingering flavour. But let's just see with a bit of water added. See, for me, I much prefer that with a little bit of water. It's really delightfully sweet now, I would say. Quite almost a sugary sweetness. The fresh fruit's still there, but it's almost kind of like melon. The apple is still lingering as well, but for me that's much more palatable now. I really actually think it's quite lovely with a little bit of water. It's just reduced the fire a little bit. You're not getting that spiciness as much, not quite as hot. So yeah, I think that has made it, I think overall it's a really lovely dram. I'm not going to be giving it a score just because this is my first review. I didn't want it to be the first one and every one from then on was kind of compared to it. My sort of comments on it would be it's a really elegant dram. It's nice and light and fresh, nice sweet notes. For the price, obviously it is an expensive bottle, so it's maybe one of these bottles that's more of an investment, just because for the price it is expensive, but it's a lovely release from Dalmore, and I think the packaging is beautiful along with the bottle itself and their standard kind of look to it. But yeah, it's a lovely bottle and packaging. So overall, I really liked it. For me, as I said, it needs a little bit of water, but that's just me. So I'll just round it off by saying thank you very much for watching my first whiskey review. I hope you enjoyed it. My plan is to release videos or posts every second Monday, so it's Miss Malt Mondays. So I'll post another video soon with another review. In the meantime, you can have a look at my blog. It's www.missmalt.com if you want some more information on my background. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.